Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another video. This video is a little bit different than my typical DIY videos. I'm going to be showing you guys how I make the thumbnails for my YouTube videos. As you can see, my channel is fairly new. I only have 22 subscribers. Hopefully when you're viewing this, I have a lot more than 22. But I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this Capri Sun label thumbnail for my Capri Sun label video. So let me go ahead and search the video, which this video is how to make and assemble a Capri Sun label. So I'm going to go ahead and search in the YouTube browser Capri Sun labels just to show you guys the different thumbnails that come up. And I'm also trying to search for mine so you can see how it looks in the search engine when people actually look for that type of a video. So I went ahead and searched Capri Sun labels, and as you can see, a lot of other videos come up. I look at their thumbnails. Their thumbnails look really, really nice. And I'm just gonna go down to try to find my thumbnail that goes with my Capri Sun label video. So I'm just gonna keep on strolling, and here it is: how to make and assemble Capri Sun labels using Picmonkey. So this is my video for my Blues Clues Capri Suns, and my thumbnail looks amazing. It goes well with the theme of the video, and it also looks good compared to the other videos or the other thumbnails. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my thumbnail using Picmonkey. Picmonkey has a 14-day free trial. If you're already not a member, go ahead and take advantage of that. So since I'm a member, I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account. One thing I love about using Picmonkey is that they have several different pre-sized templates that you can use to go for whatever graphic you're trying to make. So now that I'm in my account, I'm going to go ahead and click on Create New and go to Blank Canvases. Now, as you can see, they have so many different sites or social medias that you can make images for. They have Instagram, Etsy, links, Pinterest, Snapchat. So I'm going to go down to where it says YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and find YouTube thumbnail. So once I find the YouTube thumbnail, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what it's going to do is it's going to open up to a blank sheet of paper that is the size of a YouTube thumbnail. That's one thing I love about Picmonkey, is that everything is already pre-sized to fit what you want it to fit. So you don't have to guess how big or small to make the thumbnail. So once I open up to that blank sheet of paper, I'm going to go ahead to the top to where it says add image, and I'm going to find and add the image from my computer of the Blues Clues Capri Sun labels. Once I find the image and I click it, it'll go ahead and it'll upload into the Picmonkey in our blank sheet of paper. It'll come up right over there on the side. Now that our image is uploaded, I'm going to go ahead and go back into YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and look up once again Capri Sun labels to see how other people's thumbnails look, because you want your thumbnail to stand out. Your thumbnail is what makes people want to click on your video. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Capri Sun labels once again in the search bar, and then once the videos come up, I'll go ahead and scroll through and just get an idea of how I should make my thumbnail. You don't want to copy anybody else's thumbnail, but you just want to go ahead and give yourself an idea of what direction you should be going in as far as how your thumbnail should look, how big you probably should make your font, what color you probably should use if you're going to do a background, just to give yourself some ideas on what you should do for yours, especially if you want yours to stand out and to pop. Looking at the other thumbnails, I think I'm going to make my Capri Suns a lot bigger as far as the images of it. I'm probably going to just go ahead and add some color and text to one side of it. I like to make sure that my image stands out, because that's the whole point of what people want to see. They want to see basically what the video is about in the thumbnail image. So now I'm going to go ahead and head back over to Picmonkey. I'm going to go ahead and click on my Blues Clues Capri Sun image one time, and then I'm going to go ahead and crop it and size it to where I want it to be on our thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and click on crop layer, and then I'm going to go ahead and start cropping our image, basically just taking out like areas of the picture that I don't want, making it smaller. And that to me looks like a really good size. I'm going to go ahead and go into where it says edit and exposure and play around with the highlights and the lighting and the color setting of the image. I want it to be as bright and as clear as possible. Keep on playing with it until you're satisfied with the way that your image looks. If you make a mistake, it's okay. On the bottom of your thumbnail, there's a area that says undo and the back arrow. So if you do mess up, you can always go back and it'll make the picture original to what you to before you messed up, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and edit my lighting and just make it look as clear and nice as possible. Like I said, you want your thumbnail to stand out because that's what's going to make people click on your video. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to continue to go ahead and size it and move it over to where I want it to be on my thumbnail. And I reversed it, and then I reversed it back because I didn't like the way that the reverse looked. But yeah, just go ahead and play with it and size it and just try different styles. Sometimes I make more than one thumbnail for a video and I pick the one that looks the best to me. So I'm going to go ahead and add a background color. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the background itself. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick from the different colors that they offer. And I think I'm probably going to go with the yellow. That's my first choice. And it looks actually really nice for the background color. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that yellow. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, I want to add a Capri Sun logo to this as well, so that people know this is for Capri Sun drinks. So I'm going to go into my clip art and find a Capri Sun logo that I have. Now, when you're looking for images to add, like logos, your best bet is to Google. So this logo, I actually had Googled Capri Sun logos, and that's how I was able to find the logo. And I'm going to also add the way that the Capri Sun sheets look when they're printed before I put them on the actual Capri Sun. So I'm just going to go ahead and find that sheet, which is this right here. This is how the Capri Sun labels look before, I mean, after you print them, before you assemble them. So I thought it would be neat to go ahead and add that also. I mean, you can add whatever images you want to add on top of your main image. So I'm going to go ahead and add a shadow to that. So I'm going to go over to where it says shadows and outlines and just click the shadow tab once, and that will add a shadow around that mini picture, which will make it stand out in the image even more. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our text. I'm going to go over to where it says text and then click on add text. And once you add that, your text bar will pop up in the center of your thumbnail. You can go ahead and choose whatever font you want. I'm going to go with a font that's called Chunk 5. Then I'm going to go ahead and basically just put my title into my title of my YouTube video. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the thumbnail as well. So now that I added my title to my thumbnail, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I got the Capri Sun logo. So I went into Google and I just Googled Capri Sun label logos or Capri Sun logo, and just go ahead into images and just go ahead and go through the images and pick the one that you think works best for you. Once you pick it, you can just go ahead and save it to your laptop or your tablet. And then we're going to go ahead and go back into Picmonkey and upload it into our design and add it to our thumbnail. Okay, so now that I have uploaded our Capri Sun logo, I'm going to go to the side on where it says remove background, and that'll take away the background of an image. So it took away all of the whites, which is not really what I wanted, but at the same time, I have a little trick of how we could get some more of that white added into the Capri Sun letters. So first I'm going to go ahead and I am going to size this to the size that I feel like it'll look the best on the thumbnail. Probably going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm not going to center it. I'm just going to keep it over to the side of the Blues Clues Capri Suns because I think it works best right there. So to add some more of that white back into the Capri Sun letters, I'm going to go over to where it says shadows and outlines. And then when I go to shadows and outlines, I'm going to go down to where it says outline. I added a shadow at first, but it didn't look good, so I took it off. So I went to outline and changed the color to white. Then I'm just going to go ahead and play with the strength or the thickness of it. They have a thickness bar where you can adjust it to be thicker, more thicker, or less thicker. So I'm just going to go ahead and adjust the white outline to make it a little probably a little less thicker, but to each his own. You can design your images however you want. I'm just going to go ahead and just play with it a little bit more and make it as perfect as I think it should be. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit smaller as well. And once I'm satisfied with the way that my thumbnail looks, I'm going to go ahead and hit on the top bar where it says download. I'm going to go ahead and hit download and save my image to my laptop. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back into my YouTube channel and show you how to upload this thumbnail to a YouTube video. So now that I'm back into my channel, I'm going to go ahead and scroll up to the top by my channel icon where my picture is. And then I'm going to go ahead. There's like a little picture of like a camera or a camcorder. And it's called a create button. I'm going to hit that button. I'm going to press upload video because I'm going to go ahead and upload this Blues Clues video. And just in case you guys want to know, I edit my videos using a software called VideoPad. I'm going to do a separate video on how I do that. So I'm going to go ahead and press select files, and I'm going to go ahead and find my finished YouTube video, my Blues Clues video in my laptop, and go ahead and upload it into my YouTube channel. So once I do that, I'll come back and show you guys how I add my thumbnail. So now that I've uploaded my video and it's processing, I'm going to scroll down to where it says thumbnail, and I'm going to go ahead and look for the image of our thumbnail that we just made, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that and upload it into our new YouTube video. So here it is right over here, Blues Clues. Then just go ahead and click it, and then it pops up over on the side, basically where the preview of your video is going to be. And there is our thumbnail, guys. I love it. I think that it looks good. It goes very well with the theme of the video. And yeah, guys, this is how easy it is to make a thumbnail for your YouTube video. I definitely think you should try doing it with Picmonkey. I know you can do it on Canva as well. I'm going to go ahead and go back over to my channel so you guys can see how the thumbnail looks amongst the other videos on the channel. So yeah, there it is, guys. Our channel is slowly but surely growing. I'm sure by the time you view this video, hopefully I'll have at least 15 more subscribers. But yeah, guys, so this is how you make a thumbnail for your YouTube videos. If you like videos like this, go ahead and give me a shout out in the comment section, and I'll definitely be sure to add more videos like this for you guys. So yeah, this is our YouTube channel, Create Your Dreams, and there's our Blues Clues thumbnails. Thank you guys so much if you made it through the entire video, and like always, God bless.